Hi everyone, welcome back. Sophie here, and today I'm super excited to share with you a short 15-minute yoga flow. If you're moving along with a playlist, you can find the link in the bio below, and we're going to hit play together in 3, 2, 1. Pressing play. And today's flow, we're going to start by sitting down on our bottoms. So just moving the fleshy parts of the bottom so you can really root down through the sit bones. And there's the invitation to sit on a cushion or a block if you feel you need a little bit of extra support on that pelvis. Our palms are facing up towards the sky here. An invitation and offering to close the eyes, to soften the gaze as we just use these first few moments to arrive. To tune into our breath. So beginning to notice that subtle rise and fall of the belly. And we have this tendency to feel as if we always need to draw our belly in. So really try and release that. Really release the belly. Let it inflate and deflate with air on every breath. And as we turn our awareness to this breath, we can begin to tune into the body, really noticing how you're feeling today. Asking yourself, what do you need from these 15 minutes together? Or maybe you like to work with an intention, so there's the offering to set that intention now. Maybe focusing on one word, maybe repeating a mantra, something that resonates with you today. We're going to open our practice and seal whatever that intention is with one clearing and collective breath. So in your next inhale, rise those arms high towards the sky. Lightly touch the palms and then draw them down to Anjali Mudra, hands to heart center. Just lightly tucking the chin towards the chest. Again, just sealing that intention. We're going to flutter open the eyes. Extend our right fingertips to the right hand side. Inhale, left arm rises nice and high. On your exhale, take a really big side stretch. So really cracking open through the side of the body, dialing the chest up towards the sky here. And deep breath here, we inhale. Exhale, rise back up to center. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. This time, left hand to right knee. Right hand behind the back body. Inhale, we lift and lengthen. And then exhale to rotate through the center of the spine. So a little seated twist here. And our aim is not to strain the neck. Just let the gaze follow towards the back of the space. On your next exhale, coming back through center. Give those shoulders a little roll again. And then the opposite side, extend those left fingertips. Inhale, right arm rises. Exhale, take that really nice big side stretch, cracking open through the side of the body. Maybe gazing up towards the sky here if you can. On your next exhale, rolling back up to center. Take a little shoulder roll up, back and down. And then this time, right hand to left knee. Left hand behind the back body. Inhale, we lift and lengthen. Exhale, take that little rotation through the center of the spine. Final inhale. Exhale, come back to neutral, last little roll of those shoulders. And then we're going to lift those fingertips high towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. So tuck chin towards the chest, lowering the head down towards the earth here, reaching those fingertips forward. And really trying to plant the sit bones down onto the earth, releasing any unwanted tension from the lower back. Final inhale. Exhale, rippling up through the center. Drag the fingertips towards the body. Hands behind those glutes. Let's just switch the cross on those legs so our least comfortable leg is forward. Once again, move the squishy parts of the bottom. Inhale, we lift and lengthen and grow a little taller. And then exhale, forward fold. This time, maybe you go a little bit further. Final inhale. Exhale, slide the fingertips towards the knees, rising the head back up to center. And then we're going to pad the hands forward, roll over those knees, find a tabletop position. So shoulders in line with wrists, hips over knees. Just take a little cat-cow to warm up the spine. Inhale, we lift and lengthen, open through the chest. And then exhale to round the back body. Inhale, we lift and lengthen, open through the heart center. And then exhale to round. Option to keep this a little bit free and flowing now. Maybe rocking the weight back to the hips. Maybe just warming up those wrists a little. So 2 more breaths to explore some of your own free movement. When you're ready, we meet back in that tabletop position. Together we tuck the toes. Send the tailbone nice and high. Come into your first downward facing. So really rooting the heels down towards the ground. Allow the head to hang heavy here. Spreading the hands nice and wide. And you can either keep this pretty static today, or if you want to find a little bit of freedom, a little bit of free movement again, maybe pedaling out through those feet. And breathing here, we inhale. Exhale to find a little bit of stillness, chest rooting down towards the thighs. We're going to take 3 spinal rolls now. So inhale, rise high onto the toes. Ripple forward, vertebrae by vertebrae, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, shoot the bottom back, lift the tailbone, downward facing. Inhale, we ripple forward, vertebrae by vertebrae, high plank. Exhale, bend the knees, shoot the bum back, downward facing dog. Final time, we ripple forward, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale, ripple all the way back, really finding some mobility through the spine here. On your next inhale, gaze forward. End of the exhale, take a little teeny tiny steps or a little jump to find a forward fold at the top of your mat. Take hold of opposite elbows, allow the head to hang heavy in your ragdoll. Just swaying a little from side to side, opening through the back of the body here. Maybe you shake the head yes, shake it no. And then we're going to release the bind. Bring your right hand to your left ankle, soft bend in the right knee, and peel open through the left. So coming to a little twist here. Gazing towards those lifted fingertips as you rotate through the center of the spine. Final inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take a little fingertips to shins. We look forward, flat back. And then exhale, opposite side. Left hand to right ankle or calf. Deep bend in the left knee. And then exhale to peel open through the right. Once again, rotating through the center of the spine. Trying to gaze towards those lifted fingertips. And deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Final halfway lift. We raise fingertips to shins. And then exhale to bow. This time, interlace the fingers at the base of the skull. Can you peel up vertebrae by vertebrae? The head is the last thing to arrive. When you get there, open through those elbows. Lift the chest, lengthen, look forward. And then exhale, release the bind, Tadasana, mountain pose. On your next inhale, press down to lift up, we rise. Lightly touch the palms. Exhale, waterfall the chest all the way down. Inhale, we look forward, lengthen, flat back. And then we're going to take a huge step back with the left foot. Lower that left knee down, untuck back toes, press down to lift up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. So lift up another of those hips, gaze is lifted. Deep inhale here. Exhale, come to frame the front foot. Press down through the left hand. We're going to peel up through the right, easy twist. Gazing towards those lifted fingertips, we inhale. On your exhale, can you tuck back toes, lift back knee, rotate that little bit further. Final inhale. On your exhale, sweep that right hand behind you, down past the bottom. All 10 toes come to face forward as you press down to lift up, high crescent lunge. Lifting up another of those hips. Opening through the front of the body, we take a deep breath here, inhale. And then exhale, peel open, warrior two. So nice deep bend in that front knee. Roll the shoulders, stand strong, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame the front foot. We're going to shoot that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Maybe bend that right knee, open out through the hip. Maybe take some little circles to open out through the hip space. Deep inhale here. Exhale, square the hips, send that leg high. And then we're going to exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, take it all the way up and back. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, take a twist, squeeze the core. Inhale, take it all the way up and back. And then exhale, right knee to right elbow, squeeze for 3, for 2, and 1. Right foot outside right hand. Little wiggle in that active lizard. So rocking forwards, rocking backwards, keeping that back knee off the earth if you can. 3 more breaths here, maybe finding a bit of stillness now. You can always lower that back knee down if you feel like it, or keep this stretch nice and active with me. Final inhale. On your exhale, tuck back toes, lift back knee if they're not already lifted. Gaze forward, and can you build some momentum? Seeing if you can step that left foot to the outside of the left hand. Sink the bum down, Malasana squat. So hands to heart center, opening through the hips, through the heart space. Maybe have a little wiggle here. Maybe hands on the earth. 2 more breaths. Final inhale here. Exhale, hands to the earth. Send that tailbone nice and high. Heel toe those feet into hips width. We're gonna rise fingertips to the shins. Look forward, inhale. Exhale to bow. Root to rise, Urdhva Hastasana. This time ripple up through the spine. Lightly touch the palms above the head. Exhale, flow it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, we look forward, lengthen, flat back. And then exhale, hands to the earth. This time take a huge step back with that right foot. Lower that right knee down, untuck back toes. Press down to lift up, low lunge. Squeeze the glutes, lifting up and out of the hips. Inhale here. Exhale, come to frame that front foot. Pressing down through the right hand. We peel up through the left on our exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, can you tuck back toes, lift back knee, rotate a little further through the center of the spine. Inhale here, exhale, swoop that left hand down behind you past the bum. Rotate the chest to face forward, high crescent lunge. All 10 toes facing forward, opening through the front of the body again. We inhale here. Exhale, peel open, warrior 2. Roll the shoulders, press into the outer edge of the back foot. Deep inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame the front foot. We're shooting that left leg high to the sky this time. Bending that left knee, opening through the hip. Maybe taking some circles into the ankle, or if you like, into that left hip. Final inhale. Exhale, shoot that left leg high. On your next exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it all the way up and back. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, take a twist. Inhale, send the leg high again. And then exhale, left knee, left elbow, squeeze for 3, for 2, and 1. Left foot lands outside left hand, active lizard. Have a little rock from side to side, a little sway, really hugging that left knee to the left elbow. And you can stay here, or if you want to make that stretch a little bit more passive today, you can lower that back knee down. Final inhale. On your exhale, padding back onto the hands, tucking back toes, lifting back knee if you're not already there. Build that momentum again, rock forwards, rock backwards. Seeing if you can step that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Sink the bum down, Malasana Yogi Squat. Hands to your heart center, lift and lengthen out of those glutes. Take a deep breath here, we inhale. Exhale to arrive. Final breath, we inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth, tailbone nice and high, heel toe those feet back to hip width. Fingertips to shins, we look forward, flat back. Exhale to fold. Root to rise, Ardha Hastasana, rippling up through the spine. Lightly touch the palms. Exhale, final forward fold. Send it all the way down. Fingertips to shins, we look forward, lengthen. And then we're gonna heel toe, big toes to touch. Take a deep bend in the knees as you peel the heels off the earth. Squeeze the legs together. Building a bit of strength and mobility in those ankles. Hands come to your heart center. Drishti, gaze is focused. Maybe you lift those arms high towards the sky. Maybe you interlace the fingers, index fingers pointing high across the thumbs. Find Kali Mudra. Grow space between the shoulders and the ears as we inhale. Exhale, point the Kali Mudra forward. Peep open those knees. Sit the bottom down. We're going to take one hand to each knee. Inhale to lift and lengthen, open through the chest. And then exhale, lower all the way down to lie on your backs. When you get there, lift those legs up straight, high towards the sky. Hands to the outer edges of the feet, the calves or the ankles. And just have a little sway, a little rock from side to side. Maybe play with extending one leg and then the other, feeling all that new space in the body. And then when you're ready, we release one leg and then the other. Come in all the way down to lie on our backs. And as this is a short practice today, an invitation to pause me here and take as much time as you need in your Shavasana, your closing relaxation. Or if you're tight for time today and your mind is rushing on to the next thing, can you see if you can pause here for 5 deep breaths? Once again, noticing that rise, that fall of the belly. Bring your awareness, bring your attention to the breath. And in these 5 final breaths in this practice, maybe checking back in, coming back again to that full body scan. Crown of the head all the way down to the toes. Perhaps noticing what feels different from when we started the practice. When you're ready, we're going to slowly start to welcome in some movement back into the body. Wiggling the fingertips, wiggling the toes, circling the ankles, the wrists. Maybe you extend those fingertips above the head as if you were waking up for the very first time today. And then draw the knees in towards the chest. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself a really nice big hug. Rocking onto whichever side feels most appropriate for you. We'll then come to meet in a seated position at the top of our mat. So moving the fleshy parts to the bottom so we can root down through the sit bones again. Crown of the head reaching nice and tall. We'll close our practice with one final clearing and collective breath. So on your next inhale, rise those arms high towards the sky. And lightly touch the palms and exhale, draw them down to your heart center to Anjali Mudra. Coming back to that intention we set together at the beginning of the practice. Thumbs to your third eye, bow chin towards the chest, always in gratitude and always in peace. Thank you so much for joining me for this short flow, and I look forward to seeing you next time.